Hello, today we can know about indirect ELISA. What is ELISA? Means the full form of ELISA is enzyme linked immunosorbent assay. In this different forms of ELISA, different types of ELISA, indirect ELISA is a very important ELISA which is to be learnt. So, what is this indirect ELISA? It is mainly useful for detecting the antibodies, and also we can measure the quantity of antibody using the indirect ELISA. How to perform this indirect ELISA means first we have microtiter plates which is having 96 microtiter wells. Okay, in the first step what we have to do means we take a microtiter well. Okay, this is a microtiter, it is a microtiter well. Okay, this is a microtiter well. Okay, in the microtiter well. So in the microtiter well, what we have to do means first it is the antigen, the antigen, the antigen is being adsorbed. The antigen is adsorbed. So this is a microtiter well in which the antigens are adsorbed on the surface of the microtiter well. We have adsorbed the antigens. Okay, this is the step 1. Okay, this is the step 1. Later, what is the step we have to continue means we have to wash the microtiter wells. We have to wash the microtiter well. What is the purpose of washing the microtiter well means any unbound antigens will be washed away. Any unbound antigens will be washed away. This is the main reason for the washing step. Okay, next in the next step what we have to do means in the next step what we have to do means this is the next step what we have to do means we have to add a sample containing antibodies. Okay, we have to add a sample containing antibodies. These are the primary antibodies. So when we add the antibodies, automatically the antibodies will bind to the antigens. The antibodies will bind to the antigen, forming a antigen antibody complexes. Okay, forming antigen antibody complexes. Now again we have to perform a wash step. So what is the purpose of performing the wash step means to wash away any unbound antibodies. Any unbound primary antibodies will be washed away by conducting the wash step. Okay, then what we have to do in the next what we have to do means in the well in which there is antigen antibody complexes. Okay, you add secondary secondary antibodies. We had secondary antibodies which are enzyme linked. So we have to add secondary antibodies which are enzyme linked. Okay. So the secondary antibodies are inspecific to the primary antibodies. So the secondary antibodies will bind to the primary antibodies. The secondary antibodies will bind to the primary antibodies. Now we have to perform a wash step. What is the reason for performing the wash step? Means any unbound secondary antibodies which are enzyme linked will be washed away by the wash step. Next, what we have to do means to the microtiter well, okay, to the microtiter well. This is to the microtiter well. This in this condition. Now you add a colored substrate. What will happen if we add a color substrate? Means the enzyme will convert the substrate. The enzyme will convert the substrate into a colored product. What will happen? The colored substrate will be acted upon by the enzymes which are present on the secondary antibodies and converted to colored product. What is the indication of colored product? Means it is a positive test. Okay, it is a positive test if it is a colored product. If a colored product is not formed, it is a negative test. Okay, so in this mainly we can detect the presence of HIV antibodies, okay, which are produced in the serum. Which are HIV antibodies produced in the serum against HIV virus within 6 weeks of infection. Normally at this when performing this HIV test for the ELISA test for HIV, what are adsorbed means the core proteins or envelope proteins of the virus are being adsorbed and they function as the antigens in the HIV test. This is the test of the indirect ELISA. Please subscribe the channel. Thank you.